Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a warm reviews. Not everything's empty. I notice a lot of people do wax empties. I don't empty enough stuff in a week, I feel like, to do an entire video on just empties. So I did want to say thank you everyone for all the comments on my last video, my last warm reviews. You guys, I think I got a lot of comments on that video. I don't know if it's the most ever, but I really love when you guys respond and we have, you know, chatter in the comments. So if you're feeling something or like you want to talk about wax or whatever, leave a comment and we'll chat about it. I feel like sometimes we like brush things under, not from the public, but like we have like our own little mini groups that we talk about things in. And you know, if you want to talk about it here, you're always more than welcome to. All right, let's see. I did want to talk really quickly about, there's a few scents in here that I have warmed before that I warmed in a different place this time, and the scent throw was not great. So what I wanted to like just kind of say in the beginning is that if you have trouble with scent throw with a vendor or a certain scent, try it in a different space, because I had a few scents this week that I was like, ooh, like I can't smell anything, but I know I warmed this previously, so like what's going on? So I think it's important to remember that when you're listening to people's reviews, that that's not always going to be your experience. I find sometimes people say, I don't get a scent throw from that vendor, and I'm like, what? And then other times people rave about a vendor and I'm like, I don't get it. Just a reminder to just warm through your wax and really like sit with some of the vendors for a little while before you make like an ultimate decision, you know? I will say I had a good week with Scentsy real quick. I feel like there was something else I wanted to say up front in the beginning, but now I can't remember. Oh yes, I've been working through, so one of the things, I've been cleaning out my wax closet, and when I get through empties, I replenish. Like I have some Scentsy in a storage bin because I didn't have any more room for it. I have 2 drawers of Scentsy, and when I finish up Scentsy, I'm able to take from the bin. So I'm emptying out, I'm close to emptying out a bin is what I was getting at. So that will be good. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm also trying to warm through my L3. I'm not going to panic buy L3. I'm going to just go slow with L3 and kind of get some things that I know that I like, but I'm not going to go nuts. I'm just not going to do it. Yeah, I'm just saying that up front. All right, let me jump into, there's 2 things I want to correct from my last video. So the first thing I want to say really fast is that Mocha Doodle is still in the Scentsy catalog. I said in my last video that it was not. I don't know what I was thinking. It's still in the bakery section. I was thinking I said it. I was like, Mocha Doodle's been around forever. It's so weird they took that one out, but I don't love Mocha Doodle. So if it was in the catalog or not, it doesn't really affect me. Cotton Candy, Soft Laundry, and Palo Santo from Super Tarts. I wanted to come back because this one was warming as I was doing the video, and I wanted to come back and say that the Soft Laundry, I think I said it was kind of on the, like I didn't know how good the throw was yet, but I will say the Soft Laundry was really strong in this. I feel like it was a White Clouds, but it was very present in the room. Soft Laundry to me is not going to be over harsh or like a Gain or Tide type. It's going to be more of like, I think more doable for most people. So that one was really good. I actually ended up really enjoying that one. All right, let's jump into Scentsy. The first one I have is Rainbow Sherbet, hashtag Rainbow Sherbet people. I know you're out there because we talked about this in the last video. My mom always said, if you're sick, do you want some orange sherbet was her, usually like her pick. Do you want some orange sherbet? So I can't get on the sherbet. I don't get that at all. So sorry if you say it like that. So this one is, it is orange zest, sugared strawberry, and key lime. Now I put this one was a 13 out of 10. I put this in the warmers, and as soon as it started warming, I was like, oh crap, I should have definitely maybe just done half of what I did. This one was really strong, and this one is really super fruity. I didn't hate this one, but I didn't love it either because it was so fruity. It really does smell like rainbow sherbet would. It's kind of got like a back tone of like ice cream a little bit, but the most prominent thing for me was the fruit, how fruity it was. It was really good. If you like fruity and you want like a different take on fruity, this is a great one to try. But again, it is very strong, and I will say I had pretty good luck with my Scentsy this week. I like let it go for, you know, a while, and I found that this one, I think I left this one on the entire day and in through the night, and then by the morning I was kind of over it because it was just getting to be too much for me. Fruity scents can do that to me where it just gets to be too much fruit, and I changed it out, but it probably could have gone another couple of days. Now lighter in strength, but still present. Pinkberry Fluff. So this is not in the catalog. This was a Valentine's or Mother's Day or Easter or something. I don't know. This is pinkberry, marshmallow, and vanilla bean. I really like this one. This was, I put a 10 out of 10. It was the marshmallow in here. It just really made this one so pretty. I think people have called this kind of like a pink sugar-ish type scent. I don't really know what pinkberry is 100%. Yeah, this one is just, it's girly, it's marshmallowy, it's so pretty. I loved this one. When I went to go take this one out, I was not ready to take it out. I think I left this one in, I want to say an entire day and in through the night again. And the next day I could still smell it. And I was like, gosh, I really love this scent. So that one's really nice. If you can find that one, I think it was Summer who said, check the Scentsy Black Market, which I thought was so funny. But yeah, I might try to find that one again. That one I really did enjoy. Shoreline Drive. So this one, I don't know if it's in the current catalog. So this is Dewy Greens, Passion Flower, and Sea Mist. This one to me it was very strong, but it was a heavy no for me just because it was so, the sea mist part of it. It was like the salty sea air, but taken up like 10 notches. It was very strong on that, like, that prominent like C note, if you guys know what I'm talking about. It's like, it's very heavy. In the clam, it doesn't smell as strong as it did in the warmers, but once it warmed up, I was like, ooh, this is Chamsky. Come here, come lay down. This was very heavy on the sea mist. I don't know if I got greens or passion flower. Not really sure what those all would smell like anyways, but this one was a no from me, which I had heard people talk about that they liked. So I'm kind of sad that I'm not on that train. And I think I have a second one of that one as well. Strong throat performance on that one, but I had to take it out eventually. I left it in for the day and then I was like, I can't do it anymore. Kukui and Coconut. I think people have equated this one to the Boom Boom Cream. There's so many Boom Boom Creams out now that I can't even follow which is what anymore. So this is Tropical Coconut, Kukui Nut, I don't know what that is, and Soft Jasmine. So what I got from this one is a creamy coconut, soft floral. It's definitely body care-esque. I really enjoyed this one actually. This one was really pretty. It did remind me of Boom Boom Cream, but like less of like the tropical sunscreeny note. It was more creamy tropical coconut and that really nice soft floral. It smelled like a lotion to me. And I wanted to, if you haven't tried, this is kind of random. If you haven't tried this Sol de Janeiro, it's the purple one. This is the one that apparently has that thing going around about the spiders. Have you guys heard about that? It attracts spiders or something like that. I don't know. It's so crazy, but this one I love. It's got like sugared violets in it. The Sephora sale is going on now, so if you want to try this one smells really good. I think Teddy Bees just got an oil dupe of that one in, so I'll be excited to try that. Okay, the next one I did is Oh Snapdragon. I got this one in a flash sale a while ago. This one has, let's see, I need to look at my notes here. Exotic Blood Orange, Sparkling Pink Pineapple, and Fierce Snapdragon. Honestly, I couldn't tell you that any of that was in there. It was just a fruity floral to me, but the fruity wasn't, like I wasn't smelling pineapple, but pink pineapple, maybe it's more like a girly fruity. This one was kind of leaning towards like, it almost smelled like a Hawaiian flower, and I don't know if Snapdragons are a Hawaiian flower at all, but I don't know what Snapdragon smells like. I wasn't getting blood orange either, unless blood orange, yeah, I don't know, maybe. It was just fruity floral to me, I'll just say that. It's not one that I would get again. So out of these, I would get the Pinkberry Fluff and the Kukui and Coconut were ones that I would get again from that little roundup. This one I would definitely get again. This one was so good. This one, albeit, is that the right word? Was a little bit lighter than, I mean, it started out pretty strong. It's 100 acre wood. It's one of the Disney ones. So I think this one is like $7 now, which is kind of crazy. But somebody did do the cost breakdown of Scentsy, and I think it was $1.87, $1.88 an ounce, I believe. I'm still monitoring like price per ounces on some of these things, but I didn't really do it this week. But I do remember someone did break it down for me in my last warm review. So thank you for that. I'm trying to remember who it was now and I can't remember. I'm so sorry. This one is very hard to explain. So this one is Cotton Blossoms, Jasmine, and Vanilla. This one is hard to explain because when I think of cotton, I think of clean cotton, or I think of like, there's another cotton out there, and it's like escaping what it is. Is it Cotton Blossom? It does say it's Cotton Blossoms, but I think there's some variations of Cotton Blossoms out there. Jasmine to me is always a very strong scent, but this, I don't smell like a very strong jasmine. I think it says on the description it's a soft jasmine. This one is a very comforting scent is what I can say. Even though I can't really explain to you like what it is about this scent that's comforting, it is. It's very comforting. It's inviting. I feel like it could be universally loved by people. Now, when you smell it in the clam, it's not the same as it is when you warm it. It smells very different in the clam. When I smelled it in the clam, I was kind of like, oh, whatever. I put it in and I was like, oh, wow, this smells amazing. I would say the scent throw on this is probably about a 7 out of 10. It's a little bit lighter, but it is present. Like you can smell it when you walk in. I think this would be a great, like, if you were having house guests over or you wanted to have just a nice scent going. Now for the scent lovability, I would give this a 10 out of 10 for sure. And I know I'm not helpful on the scent description on this one, but I can't tell you that it's overly cotton, that it's overly jasmine, that's overly vanilla. It's just very comforting scent. So try that one if you've never tried it. It's still in the catalog. It is great. Okay, let's move into, I am going to have timestamps. So if you're not interested in Scentsy, you can skip through. I should have said that in the beginning. But you can skip through to whatever vendor you want to hear about. And so we'll go into Bathing Garden. Now last week I had some duds, not some duds, but some lighter throwing Bathing Garden. And one of my friends was like, oh crap, I just put in like a huge birthday order. And I was like, oh no, I hope she doesn't think that everything is bad. I had better performance this week. I think some of the scents from Bathing Garden is what I'm finding is that some are going to be stronger and some are going to be just more enjoyable, but not like bangers or whatever you want to call it. So this first one is Venetian Spa. This one is one of the stronger ones. This is, I'm trying to think off the top of my head. This is sparkling grapefruit, sweet olives and watercress, something like that. Fresh watercress, something along those lines. It's a very spa scent. Of course, the name Venetian Spa. A couple of years ago, I looked up, because I've bought this like every year. I've had this in my collection, and I warm it at least once a year. I love this scent. It is a single oil, though, because I did look it up, and I was like, oh my God, she's like an amazing blender. Like, how did she come up with those scent blends? Because I was trying to research it a little bit to figure out what this was. And I figured out that it's a single note oil that you can get from one of the oil vendors. So I forget what the oil is called, but it's got all 3 scent notes. And I was like, she bought a single note oil, which is fine. Bathing Garden does amazing blends and comes up, like if she found this scent, I've never smelled it in another scent blend before. So this one is not strong grapefruit. So I know it's sparkling grapefruit, but it's not grapefruit to me. It's a very unique scent. I think the sweet olives kind of plays a big part in here, which I know sounds really weird. It's just one you have to try. It's too hard to explain, you know, what you're getting from this one, but I will say it's not like overly grapefruit. I've been saving all the trinkets from my Bathing Garden, but I threw some in there from like last week and this week, but I have a little mushroom in there. We've got a little flower, the little cloud there. So this one here is called Blueberry Lavender Pretzel. This is one of the first ones I warmed this last week. This is luscious blueberry blend with lavender, lemon, and salty pretzel dough. This one surprised me. I thought the blueberry was going to be so freaking strong in this one, and it really wasn't. Where are my notes on this one? So I put 10 out of 10 because it was very strong. Not overly strong, but it was very, very strong. I put it's a lovely bread note, salty pretzel, not too much blueberry. So that's pretty much the scent description on that for me. As far as when warming it, it wasn't overly blueberry. The pretzel was really nice. I don't know that I got any lavender in here, Maybe it was toning down the blueberry a little bit, but I got a very nice pretzel. The pretzel, whatever pretzel oil she used in this one was really nice. Now, do I need to get this one again? I don't know. I mean, I might. I don't particularly love like blueberry scents, but again, that one wasn't overly blueberry. So I would get Venetian Spa again. I've repurchased it probably 5 or 6 times at this point. I did want to redo or rewarm Snuggle Bunny to kind of report back. Now, if you remember from last week, I had a little bit of trouble with this one with the strength. So I thought I'd do it in the bathroom, and I had the same experience. It was present, but it wasn't very strong. So Snuggle Bunny, it smells of cotton blossom, sweet lavender, lilac, and sugared vanilla. It's a beautiful scent. And I have another cotton kind of blend here. Yeah, it's really pretty. It's like kind of sugary. It's kind of clean smelling. It's kind of floral. Kind of all the things, but it just doesn't, it's not very strong. So I'll continue warming this and report back. But I feel like in the bedroom it almost did better, because even though the scent wasn't great, like the strength and performance of it wasn't great, I feel like in a bigger room, you could walk in and be like, okay, well, I don't smell it like hitting me, but I can smell it in the room just on a lighter, like in a lighter way, I guess. So that brings me to, I'll talk about this one because this is kind of a long, it has cotton in it as well. Alice's Cotton Dress. This one is, and you all need to tell me, it says inspired by cotton blossom type. Does anyone know? I looked it up and I could not find it. I thought it was Bath and Body Works. I looked up Yankee. I couldn't find it. Does anybody know what cotton blossom type is? I tried to search YouTube, the whole bit, nothing. Alice's Cotton Dress is violet, cotton, and jasmine blend with vanilla and hints of lemon. Why did I say lemon? Lemon. So this one, so between the two, I feel like I had another, did I have another cotton blend this week? I feel like I did, but anyways, between the two, this one is more clean cotton-ish. This one is more like a soft cotton scent to me. Sorry, I don't know why my camera's doing that. But this one is more, Alice's Cotton Dress is more of clean cotton with, it almost has like a citrus note to it. Is there a citrus in there? Yeah, hints of lemon. So it's like clean cotton with a little bit of fruity. And then this one is more of like a sweet, softer cotton, if that helps anyone out. Yeah, this one had, like, this one reminds me of clean cotton, but like toned down a smidge. So this one, Alice's Cotton Dress, I put, let's see. Yeah, Alice's Cotton Dress. So even though this was stronger on like a clean cotton scent, I still feel like it was probably about a 7 out of 10 scent throw. Now what I've been doing with these in general is I've been warming them in our bedroom. I do 2 cubes, 2 cubes, 2 cubes in each of the 3 warmers. I have a 24 watt hot plate and 2 Scentsy Warmers. So I'm using the whole clamshell, which these are only 3 ounces. So really you're using an ounce per warmer, which sometimes is okay, but sometimes you want a little bit less because some of these could be too strong. Like there's a few Bathing Garden that I'm thinking of that I probably won't need that much, but that's just what's been working for me. I feel like the Scentsy Warmers give off less heat, so the scent doesn't like pop out right away, but it makes it last longer, if that makes sense. Lavender Meringue Mint. This was a really pretty scent. I enjoyed this one quite a bit. This is lavender meringue, minty marshmallow, and sugar. Did I take notes on this one? I don't think I did. I thought I did. This one was very, like, it was minty meringue. I don't know how much lavender I was getting in here, though. Like, I can smell it on cold, but on warm, I just remember thinking this is more minty marshmallow. You know, like that more mint. And there might have been a hint of lavender, but to me, I was getting more of the meringue mint. So that one was good. I really enjoyed that one. Now, I don't love it as much as like just a straight up like mint bakery type scent. I probably enjoy that more, but okay, this one, I loved this one. This one was so good. Inclement Weather Party. That's where the little cloud trinket came from, because this one was decorated in clouds all across like the front of the clam. So this is, the circus might be closed, but sneak into the inclement weather party and smell fresh rain on damp cotton and hints of carnation, lily of the valley, musk, and thunderstorms. So this one was really just what it says. It was like the cold, well, no, the damp air after a rain is what I would say. Yeah, this one is really pretty. It almost smells like there's like a soft linen in here as well. Like a sweet, soft linen. That might be the floral notes in here. This one is really pretty. I'm going to compare it to, I warmed another like rain type scent. Was it this one? This is like out of order, but it's okay. This is L3 Fairwinds. This was very similar to like this one. This is Ozone, Spring Breeze, and Rainstorm. It kind of had that same damp rain, like after the rain type air scent. Of course, this one is different. This one is more just that damp rain type scent. I'll come back to that one. This one has more of like that linen. It had like a little bit of sweetness. It has a little bit more floral in it. So if you want more of just like a plain Jane rainstorm type scent, this is the one you would go for. And if you want something a little more exotic, and by exotic, I just mean it smells a little more, I don't know. It smells like it has more sense to it, is Inclement Weather Party. That one did really well. I like that one. It wasn't overly strong. Again, I don't feel like Bathing Garden as a whole, you're going to get a lot of, like, I can think off the top of my head, like Strawberry Nonsense is a super strong scent. She has a couple other circus blends I can think of off the top of my head that are really, really strong. So I don't want to say that Bathing Garden as a whole is a lighter, like more medium throwing company. It's just when you get it, just don't expect, like, and I don't always want a strong throw either from certain vendors. Like sometimes a medium throw is just great for me. All right, let's go into L3. I'm kind of jumping all over the place, but hopefully I have all my L3. I'm trying to go through my older L3. I have a bin of L3 that's just, I don't know what it is, but like this sticker is like starting to fall off. I have one that did fall off. I don't manhandle my scents, so, or my bags, so I don't know why. I have a second loaf of this one, which I'm glad I do. This one was really good. So this is Clothespin, Spring Breeze, and Strawberry. But the funny thing is I don't get like I know what Clothespin smells like, and I know what Strawberry smells like. But for some reason, when you warm this, it turns into something completely different. The Spring Breeze, I believe, I looked up the scent notes for that one, and that was just like, Spring Breeze like the scent description was just kind of like what you would think Spring Breeze would be. It wasn't anything like dramatic or anything. It was just there. But this one, I don't smell clothespins in here, but clothespins is kind of like, if you've ever smelled it, you kind of know. It's not Tide, it's not Gain, it's a very soft laundry. And I would say you get a little bit of strawberry in here, and then whatever the Spring Breeze is, I feel like kind of comes in and like rounds that all out. I just smell the slightest bit of clothespins, but this one is just, if you like laundry and not like super forward laundry, try to request this one. Like I said, I have a second loaf of this one, and I'm almost done with this one, and I would warm this like multiple times a week. This one is really good. It's just a nice laundry scent. Okay, so I have 2 bunts of, well, 1 left. Liana's Lullaby and American Cream, and as you can see, my sticker, I don't know why these stickers go, like I keep them in, all my wax stays in a closet. It doesn't really get hit by the sun. So I don't know why my labels go wonky and why they start to fall off. I don't, and again, I don't manhandle my wax either. Like I usually just put it away once and maybe smell it once before it gets warmed. Like I'll move the bags around a little bit, but anyways, Liana's Lullaby American Cream. So Liana's Lullaby, I believe, is lavender chamomile. I think it might be, is it the Johnson & Johnson? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's a very popular blend. And then American Cream is from Lush. Now, American Cream is very interesting. A lot of people, or I think the scent description for it from Lush is like strawberry milkshake and some other stuff. And I'm just like, what? Like there is no strawberry milkshake in this that I smell. I don't smell it. I've had the American Cream in different products from Lush before. And every time I'm just like, what? It's a very unique smell. And on this one, it was very like a medium throw. And I would say I mostly got the American Cream smell. I wasn't smelling a lot of that Liana's Lullaby, which I've had before. So this one was just okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep that other bunt or not. I might chuck it because I just don't see myself grabbing for that one. I don't know, maybe. I did do that in 2 different, I had like half a bunt and I cut it in half, and I did one in the bathroom and my daughter's bedroom. Now in my daughter's bedroom, it did not do that great. In the bathroom, it did better. So that's where I was saying sometimes warming things in different places will yield different results. So Sea Witch swimming pool type. This is salty scent of fresh air and seagrass with fresh, clean ozone. As I was warming this one, I think I had just a little bit left. I put it in the bathroom. And I was like, what? Why does it smell kind of like Jaws from Super Tarts? So a long time ago from a different vendor, I don't know if she's open anymore, she had a scent called Sea Witch. And I said, this smells like Jaws from Super Tarts minus the plum and the pear. And she looked up the scent notes and they were the same as Super Tarts Jaws, except for the plum and pear. So if you like Jaws, but you want to take away the plum and the pear, try the Sea Witch blend. Pretty sure it's the same. I feel like Brandy probably uses Sea Witch and then some sort of plum and pear scent to make her Jaws scent, because this one was not as sweet as Jaws, but it had that same like base note of the fresh air and the seagrass. Yeah, this one, I just, every time I smell it, I'm like, yep, that's like the base note of Jaws. I didn't get a lot of swimming pool type, which I guess is probably what the fresh, clean ozone. See, this is the one where the sticker is just, it's hanging on for dear life there. But swimming pool type, I didn't really get that from this at all. So I don't feel like I might look for another Sea Witch blend because I did like it. I feel like if she mixed it with some other stuff, it'd be really good. So Fair Winds is the last L3 that I did. I've been warming through my scoops. I wanted to make sure that like I didn't need any more scoops. She's supposed to be having Scuba Palooza soon. So Fair Winds is Ozone, Spring Breeze, and Rainstorm. Again, this was just a very like after the rain type air scent. Very neutral. If you like these kind of scents, you would like this one. Again, I think Spring Breeze is just an air type scent, like a fresh air. I don't think it's got like laundry or anything in it. But yeah, this one was just pretty. It was pretty, it wasn't like overly strong, or like Ozone I always think is going to be like some sort of really strong blend, but it was really nice. So I really liked Fair Winds. Okay, so out of the L3, I would get the Laundry Room Line Dry again, and I might get some variations of the Fair Winds or just plain Fair Winds again. I really enjoyed that one. And then I would probably get a Sea Witch variations if she had different variations of that. Let's jump into Super Tarts. I really enjoyed my Super Tarts this week, or most of it anyways. I do have thoughts on some things. My friend sent me I don't know what it was. She did like a Harry Potter box, and my friend was like, hey, I have 2 boxes that are just sitting here. She's like, I'm gonna send these to you. So they're little samples, and I did Dobby. So I did one, there's like it was a heart. This one might have been was this a heart? Yeah, this is a heart, and then I did another half a heart a different day. But I warmed this several times. I forgot how much I miss Dobby. So Dobby is linen sock, dune grass, and ocean mist, something like that. I don't know what she's calling it now either. If I don't have the new names, I'm sorry. I can't keep up with the new names yet. I really liked this one. In the past, I haven't always been the biggest fan of Dobby. I mean, I love Dobby the character, but this one, yeah, it's, I don't know if it's like the dune grass. It's a nice ocean air scent. It's not super like sea mist or very strong like salty sea air. It's a different ocean scent. It's very pretty. I would get Dobby again. It would be a little while though. I don't need Dobby right away, but this one, let's talk about this one. I freaking loved this scent. So a while back, she did these flower things, flower shapes. I don't know what to call them. So Effie is, so hold on to your hats here, because Effie is like one that I would not have normally picked up. It's grape, cotton candy, and ginger ale. Brandy's ginger ale, if you've never tried it before, is freaking amazing. It's the most, like when I thought of grape, I was like, oh God, like grape is not going to be for me. It's not a scent for me. It's going to be too strong. It's going to be too grape. This one I melted twice this week, which is very odd for me. I liked it so much I went in for a second time. And honestly, I could warm it again today and be totally still in love with it. The grape is not overpowering. It's a very sugary grape. It doesn't overtake the scent. The ginger ale comes in and just gives it this like really soothing scent. This one, almost as crazy as it sounds, was kind of like, you would think of grape as like a fun, like childlike type scent. To me, this one was very soothing. I don't know how else to describe it, but I was just like, every time it was warming, I just thought, God, this is like so comforting to me. I don't know why. I would never in my life consider a grape scent soothing, but that one was. So that is Effie. I would 100% get that one again. I love it. Wedding Singer is one I've had for a while. I believe these were macarons. Am I saying that right? Because macaroons are the cookies. The macarons are the, I don't know what to call them. They're like the 3-tier, like the 3-level snack thingies. Well, I'm not saying that right, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, this is Cactus and Sea Salt, Mandarin, Lemon, Eclair, and Champagne. So this one to me is very Cactus and Sea Salt heavy. I'm not the biggest lover of Cactus and Sea Salt, so this one was kind of like, I did half of the macaron in, now I'm confusing myself. Anyways, it doesn't matter the shape. I cut the macaron in half, and I did half in my bathroom and the other half later. It still was a very strong scent, as old as these are, but I wasn't really getting champagne or any sort of citrus in here. I really would have loved the citrus to have come out more, and maybe there was citrus, and my nose just wasn't picking it up because my nose really like clinged on to that Cactus and Sea Salt scent. Okay, so that one, I might get a fresh clam at some point, but this was not like a favorite. I used to like Cactus and Sea Salt, and there was a time that I did really like Wedding Singer, but not anymore. Okay, so Alien is apple cider, vanilla bean, and donuts, and this one was, I think I've said in previous videos that this one was more of like a medium throw. The dog can't decide where he wants to go. This is more of a medium throw. It's for people who think cider lane is too much. I feel like this one is a good alternative. It's apple cider, and the vanilla bean and donuts just takes the apple cider down a notch. Okay, so apparently Saturday morning is the wrong time to be doing this. I've got the dog like not wanting to cooperate. Alien, apple cider, vanilla bean, donuts. Again, this is just to me, it's a very soft apple cider scent. I don't love cider lane. It's too caramely for me, which I know I've said before, but this one performed. See, now this one usually I do in my living room. I did in my daughter's room. I have 2 cubes left, and I did 1 cube, and it was very soft. Like if I had warmed this and I had never tried it before, I would have been like, that does not throw for me at all. But I've had it before, and I know it throws, so sometimes warming things in different spaces can yield different results. This one, so I have repurchased Alien before, but honestly, I still like Alien, but I don't know that I need it again anytime soon, because I've kind of not wore out my welcome with that one, but or maybe it's wore out its welcome. Okay, next up we have my Precious. This is blood orange, tangerine, strawberry, raspberry, bergamot. I was really surprised. I kept holding off on warming this one because I kept thinking like, oh, that's going to be so fruity. I don't love like super fruit. This one is really good. I really like this one. The bergamot really takes down the whole fruitiness of this scent, in my opinion. And just something about this, it wasn't overly raspberry, it wasn't overly strawberry, it wasn't overly tangerine. It was just such a nice, like the bergamot really cut into that fruity note. And I enjoyed this one a lot. I kept this one going for quite a while. And again, I was scared to do this one because I thought, oh gosh, like I don't want another fruity, like super fruit. But again, I feel like that bergamot really comes in and just plays a part in this whole scent. I think Brandy was really smart when she did this one for people who maybe don't love fruit. That one was a very strong thrower. This one, I probably still could be warming it right now, but I had it going all day yesterday, and I was kind of sick of it by the time I, turned the warmers off. Nothing But Trouble. This one is so unique. So this is cologne, $100 bills, golden amber. This used to be 007. And I think I begged her to pour this one again like a while ago. I think there was like a time period where I was like, please do 007, because I really wanted to try it. So I think I have like 2 or 3 clams of this one. This one is so unique. So I don't know what cologne is in here. I'm not, on board with all the colognes. But this one does smell like dollar bills, like a freshly printed dollar bill, which I know sounds strange. It's not like super prominent. Like I don't know that you would smell this and think that, but when you are warming it, you can kind of smell like a fresh dollar bill, and amber, I feel like, is the notes in here. with just like a hint of cologne. It's like a sexy man that has like money. It's really good. It's really interesting if you like cologne type scents or masculine, maybe kind of earthy. Well, I don't know if I would say this is earthy. It could be kind of earthy, but yeah, that's one to try. I really like that one. And that one is a nice strong thrower as well. Nothing but trouble. Formerly 007. Okay, I should have known better from this one. Like as soon as I read the scent notes, I should have been like, stop. Do not, well, I want to say do not judge me, but donut judge me. So this is toasted coconut, vanilla donuts, caramel, maple coffee, toffee, and buttercream. I should have stopped right there. I should have known that this one was going to be a definite no from me. This was just way too sweet. Yeah, this was a no from me. The toasted coconut in there was all wrong for me. It was like double trouble for me. And as soon as I put this in, I was like, oh no. So if you like those scents, try this one. But if you're not a maple, like heavy creams and caramels and stuff, Jenny, if you happen to be watching this, you would not like this one, I don't think. So yeah, that was a no for me. I couldn't even get past it. So I can't even tell you like what was going on in there. A lot of coconut, a lot of the maples. Sea Dreams. This is a take on the Omen. I had never tried this one before. And in fact, I don't even know when she came out with this one, but it's lavender mixed with the Omen. So it's red apple, vanilla bean, and ocean breeze. If you like her Omen scents, this is a nice take on the Omen. I liked this. This was a sweeter lavender, I feel like. Yeah, this is a sweeter lavender, or maybe the Omen was making the lavender more sweet. But this one was really nice. The lavender kind of takes the Omen down a few notches because I'm kind of over the Omen. I like it, but I have a whole like bam bag that I've been working on, and yeah, this one is just really pretty. Good strong scent throw from this one. Super Tarts, you can, well, of course, mess with it in your own space, but I feel like Super Tarts, you can kind of use less cubes. Like I would never use a whole clam in a space. A lot of times I can just do 2 cubes in the 24-watt warmer and call it with most Super Tart scents. So it's very rare that I'll use a full clam. I've done that before and been sorry. I've been like, woo, this is too strong. Let's move into, I just have 2 destination wax here. So this is Vanilla Dream Cake. I loved this scent. So this is layers of rich vanilla cake, marshmallow, buttercream, confetti sprinkles, and crushed sugar cookies. This is like lavender cake, or not lavender, geez, vanilla, like the best vanilla you've ever smelled mixed with a cake note. This was so good. I did the whole brick, so two and two in the bedroom, and this one smelled freaking amazing. It was so good. It doesn't even, in the bag, it doesn't even come across as well as it does in the warmers. But this one would just smell like the best vanilla ever. And then the cake note is different than any other cake. It's not like a birthday cake to me. To me, it was a little bit different than birthday cakes I've smelled. But this one was really nice. I would get that one again. I wonder how it would do in my living room. All right. I have a loaf here of lavender rosemary. This is a sweet blend of lavender, sage, and rosemary. So this one to me, again, I don't know what is going on with my nose in lavender, but I smelled rosemary mint, like the softest, sweetest rosemary mint. It did have the herbal note of the sage, but it wasn't like a very green sage to me. It was just kind of giving it a hint of an herbalness, which I would kind of expect from rosemary mint anyways, but this one was strange. I felt it was strong, but I feel like the scent overall was not one of those powerhouse scents. It was like present in the room, but I wasn't like overwhelmed by it. So the first time I warmed it, I did just a little bit. I think I probably did like half an ounce in each of my warmers. And then the next time I doubled, like I did a whole ounce in 3 different warmers. And it was stronger, but it still did that same thing where I was like, okay, I can smell it, but it's just, I don't think it was meant to be a powerhouse. I think it's meant to be just a softer scent in general. That one, I don't know that I would get this one again. I do enjoy it. This was recommended in the Destination Wax group by someone, and I'm not remembering who, but this one was really good. And then I would get this one again for sure. But this one would be maybe like a smaller quantity. I might get it again. It wasn't bad. I didn't hate it. And the Super Tarts, I would get Effie again. I would get Nothing But Trouble again. I would get My Precious again. And Sea Dreams, maybe. All right, here's where we're going to talk about different melting experiences. VCS Violet. I did this a couple weeks ago in a warm reviews, and I did this a couple weeks ago, and I love this scent. So I was like, let me go ahead and, this is Violet Marshmallow Wafers, by the way. I was like, let me go ahead and just use the last of this because the bag was sitting on my desktop for like a week. And I'm like, let me go ahead and just use the rest of this because I've had this bag forever. You can see from 2018. And I was like, all right, I need to finish this. So I put it in the bedroom. I had a quarter of a rose left. So I cut it in half. I put it in 2 different warmers. I could not smell it. I usually get a very strong throw from this one. So I can see how some people say I don't get a scent throw from VCS because I really feel like it made a huge difference in warming it in the office versus like my open concept. I was like, how is that possible? I don't know, but whatever went on with that one, I can see why people would be like, well, I don't get a throw from VCS. Well, I think it depends also like where you're warming it. Rosegirls, we're gonna jump into Rosegirls. So Rosegirls, this one I should have known. This one has that same, it's got Cookie Land in it, which Cookie Land is that butterscotch, toffee, pretzels, and like bread. For some reason, and there's the strawberry. So it's strawberry pound cake, Cookie Land, cupcakes at Tiffany's, vanilla ice cream confetti cake, cream cheese frosting, strawberry vanilla milkshake. This one was just too much strawberry and too much of that butterscotch toffee smell. I don't know why it was coming out so hard. This was a no from me. On cold, it smells great, but on warm, I was like, oof. It was making me kind of sick to my stomach. The strawberries were just started to smell a little fake to me, or something was going on. I don't know what. And then that toffee was coming out, and I was like, oof, no, like why? So it was okay for a little bit, and then I was like, I can't. So this would not be a repurchase, although this one was a strong scent throw. So I love this one. This would be a repurchase. Blackberry mocha cookies. This is blackberry jam, butter cookies, vanilla hazelnut mocha, and monster cookie. This is like a variation on a blackberry jam butter cookie. So if you like blackberry jam butter cookies, I would try this one. It almost, I want to say it's a darker scent. Like the blackberry jam butter cookies is almost darker. And I don't know if that's because of the monster cookie or the coffee. I really like her vanilla hazelnut mocha. I don't know why I say darker, but I guess maybe it gives it more of like, maybe it's the chocolate from the coffee, but it's not chocolatey. Just try this one. If you like blackberry jam butter cookies, give this one a try. I really enjoyed this one. It was a nice strong thrower as well. I am a little hefty with my Rosegirls. Sometimes like I'll do 2 or 3 of these little chunks. You just kind of have to look at them, you know, because sometimes they're just a little bit of a different size. You kind of got to eyeball it. This one, I have figured out I am sick of fall scents. So this one is going into, I'm going to try to rearrange my Rosegirls into my fall scents and put those away because I put this one in and I was like, why? This is pumpkin, apple pie, ginger, and French toast. So I said that this one was, it smelled like the inside of an apple pie insides, like the inside of an apple pie. That like gooiness of apples being mixed in with like the, you know, the other stuff when you make an apple pie. I said it was a spicy fall scent, but I did say it was hard for me to pick up the French toast unless I had my nose over the warmer. Then I could smell kind of like a bready, not really bready, but like that French toast smell. I don't quite know how to describe it. Kind of like when you're making French toast and you dip it in that egg batter, kind of like that sweet smell. And I don't know how much pumpkin I was getting in there either, if I'm honest. It was a lot of apple. And again, I could smell the French toast. So I'll come back and review that in fall and let you know if I repurchase it. I don't know right now. Let's do a second in Spruce. I've really been holding off on warming my second in Spruce because I bought a lot of raspberry jam scents. And I'm not loving raspberry jam, you guys. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of debating on like, should I de-stash all my raspberry jam stuff or should I just hang on to it? This one was very heavy on the raspberry jam. I don't know that I was getting, like I kind of wanted some more bread. So I do have from another vendor like a bready loaf. I think it's called VHS tapes from L3. I might try and mix some of that up with this so it gives me more bread. But this one was very heavy on the raspberry. I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I can smell a slight hint of the strawberry, but on warm for me, the raspberry was really coming out. And I don't know if my nose just kind of gravitates to that scent or what, but I wasn't getting any bread. So I kind of wanted more bread and jammed up and jellied. I don't know if I said that was the scent name, but it was a very strong performer though. Of course, all the scents that I don't like love are always super strong. Just a few more here. Rainbow Melts, I did Cookie Craze. You guys know this is one of my favorites. This is animal cookies, sugar cookie royale, sugar cookie, and butter cookie. This is just a great overall cookie scent. You've got all the cookies in there and it just mashes up into one great cookie scent. This one I'm going to warm again and come back and talk about. I didn't get a strong throw from this one. Fluffy Peppermint Snow. I'm going to try this in a different room. Vanilla Snowflake, Fluffy Marshmallow, and Peppermint. I wanted to love this one. I wanted like a soothing scent one night, so I grabbed this. It smells great on cold, but I'm just wondering if, because it's not overly peppermint, so I'm wondering if the Vanilla Snowflake, which I think has always been kind of a softer scent, and Marshmallow just made it so soft that it's not strong. So I'm going to try it in the bedroom. The bedroom is usually where I'll put things that I'm not 100% like getting a nice strong throw from, and usually I can smell them back in the bedroom. So, and this one is also very cute with the glitter that she did, the confetti glitter it looks like on there. Both of those I would get again though, even though this one isn't smelling like super strong, I would get this one again, and also the Cookie Craze as well would be a repurchase. Really quick, I never warm Scentsationals. I don't know why. I have a ton of them, but this is a no. This is Fall Fetty. I don't know what was going on in this. It was like fall and like this really nasty bread mixed together. Yeah, this one was so weird. And it wasn't very strong either. Usually with like Scentsationals and Better Homes and Gardens, they usually are like little powerhouses. This one was just odd. I don't know. Has anyone tried this one? Curious. This was probably purchased a couple years ago, maybe 3 years ago. I don't know. I've had it for a while, but it was odd. Random, I have 2 cotton ball packages. I always buy the jumbo cotton balls from Walmart. They're inexpensive and I feel like they do the best job. Why are these different? Oh, I guess they're not different. Okay, I don't know. Anyways, 2 cotton ball thingies. And then I have this pink lavender mallow peppermint from That Smell Good shop. I was trying to remember if she's still called that Smell Good shop, because I know she's been Wilma's and I can't keep up with the names. Pink lavender mallow peppermint. This one was okay. This one did very well in the bathroom. I only had 2 cubes of it. Yeah, did I have 2 cubes of it? Yeah. Something about this one, I liked it, but I don't know if it was my favorite peppermint ever. Maybe it was the lavender in here. Something was coming off a little bit medicinal, and maybe it was the peppermint. Or maybe it was the pink sugar. There was something in here that I didn't like. But overall, I do like That Smell Good shop. And I think I have more like of these types of blends, just not this particular blend. But I like her stuff. Someone priced out what her stuff is. And I'll try, if I can remember, I'll put how much I paid for this with the ounces. Does she list the ounces on here? 2 ounces. Oh yeah, so this was only 2 ounces. Her stuff is very strong though, so you do have to be careful when you're putting them. Okay, I have a couple more Scentsy things, like household items. I'm just going to talk about them really quick. So I finished up a bathroom cleaner in Cloudberry Dreams. I spray this in my, I spray this around the base of my toilets, and then I also spray this in the bathroom sinks at night. I kind of enjoyed the scent of this. Like, something about spraying the sinks down at night just was really nice for me. Cloudberry Dreams, I have a clamshell on this one, but I don't know off the top of my head what the scent is, but I enjoyed the scent. This one I really liked. My friend had said that she loved Squeeze the Day, and I do too. I didn't think I would because it's very lemon forward, but there's something, they put vanilla cream in here, so it makes it not like a cleaner lemon. It's so good. It's very addicting. I use this on, I don't use this on my counters. I was using this more on like my cabinets. When I would clean my cabinets, I would spray this. I think you can use this on more than just your counters, I feel like. I don't know if I'd use them on the floor though, because I feel like the floor gets slippery. Where did I see that? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember, but I liked using it on my cabinets. It just smelled really good. It's a stronger scent. Cloudberry Dreams is very strong as well. So I definitely want to get some more Squeeze the Day. I really like that spray. And then I did finish up a Scentsy Scent Soft. This is in Magnolia Linen. You know, I really only like Fluffy Fleece, and I liked Fiji Flower and the Scentsy laundry care stuff. I didn't have the full experience of this one because I didn't have the, what is it? The washer whiffs and the laundry detergent. So I didn't like this scent though. It was too, I mean, it's laundry, so it's, you know, it's a laundry product. So, but it's way too astringent laundry. I don't know if that means anything to anyone, but astringent laundry is just too strong. I don't want that on my clothes, I feel like. And then the last two things I did were Tide. I wanted to talk about this really quickly because I do love this. So I use this on my, on a blanket that I can't, like, it has to be dry cleaned. I really don't like going to the dry cleaners, but I'll put this in I'll put the blanket in the dryer and I'll put it on air dry and I'll spray some of this on there. And I love the scent of this. If you like Tide, like when you put it in your mop bucket, this is kind of like the same thing. It just smells really good. I got another one, so I finished this one off. But I like using it on my blankets that I have on my couch that can't be laundered. I'll have to take them to the dry cleaner someday, but I don't like the thought of taking them like weekly because I like my blankets. I usually sit on the couch with a blanket. I finished Miss Meyer's Lavender Hand Soap. I like this lavender. I have to be in the mood for it though. It's a very unique lavender scent. It's not like any other lavender I've ever had. Yeah, it's a unique lavender. If you've never smelled Miss Meyer's lavender, try it before you buy it because I feel like some people may not like this, but this is okay as a hand soap. I don't know. I didn't love it. I like the foaming hand soaps a little bit better, I feel like. I also like the Scentsy hand soaps, and they're not foaming. So that is it. I think I covered everything. I had a pretty good week. I had a pretty good week with all the scents. I found some favorites. Some things I just like getting through. I feel like I'm getting through more of my wax because I'm really trying to keep my warmers going all day, and I'm really paying attention since I'm moving about the house quite a bit. I can pay more attention to the scents. So I really I'm kind of appreciating that. But anyways, that's it, you guys. I don't want this to be a super long video. Oh, I was going to tell you really quick too, if you like Boom Boom Cream, try this one. This is, I believe it's in the Sephora sale. If you're a VIB, I think you can order now, but I think if you're anything below VIB, you have to wait a little bit to get a discount. But they have a spray now for this. I'm going to see if they have a body wash too, but I really like this. It's like sugared violets and something else. Really nice. So if you like the Boom Boom Creams, try this. I know my friend Susan, I think she went and smelled this one. I'm curious. I never asked her what she thought of it. But anyways, that is it, you guys. Let me know what you have been warming. Did you order from L3 from the RTS? I'm curious. I made a very small conservative order. I did not go crazy. Like I said, I'm not going crazy for L3. I love L3. I love Jennifer. I think she's so sweet. I'm glad that she's taking time to work on her health. I think that's really important. So I appreciate that about her. I really will miss ordering from her. But like I said, I'm not going to go crazy like I have in the past with ordering things that I haven't tried. I'm going to try to warm through what I have, see what I like, and then reorder from there. But I do plan on ordering from her Scoopapalooza scents that I'm pretty sure that I'm going to like. I'm not going to go too hard on scents I've never smelled before. Just, I'd rather not. So, all right, that is it, you guys. I hope you guys have had a good week. Are you guys going to be participating in the solar eclipse if you're in the path? We are, so we are hoping for clear skies on Monday. Just keep your fingers crossed because we have our glasses, and I still have to find a camera filter because I want to try to film it, but I don't know. Like, I guess you can really mess up your camera if you don't have a filter on it. So I'm kind of scared even with a filter. I'm like, ugh, I don't want to like trash $300, $400 camera down the drain because I didn't have a good filter. So I don't know. I might just enjoy it and look at pictures online because I was reading somewhere that no matter how many pictures you get or how great you think your pictures are or your video is, someone's going to have something that's always better. So it's always fun to get it yourself though, right? Like it's always like that thing of like, ooh, I got it myself, So anyways, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.